Greetings traders, Jason here with swinghigh.com. It is Saturday, October 31st. Happy Halloween. This is your weekend review. I have a lot to say, so I'll try to say it fast. Let's take a quick run around the markets. The SPY down 2.9% on Friday. The NASDAQ down 2.68%. The Diamonds down 2.5%. The Russells down 3%, and the financials down 4.68%. These are huge drops on the major indexes. It's incredible to see such bearish activity, and with such conviction too. The tick, obviously bearish. The trend, extremely bearish. Way more volume is flowing into stocks on the decline than on the rise. And the VIX, wow, up 24% yesterday. That is huge. We haven't seen this kind of spike in the VIX in almost a year. It's insane. Brings us back to the days of last October when the VIX was at 80. But this is a huge, very convincing move on the VIX. We are now above a lot of resistance, if you will. And I only see bearish things in the near future. Let's continue to look at the broader time frame. Here's your chart of SPY. As you can see, we have this orange rising wedge formation, and we are below it again. And I want to draw your attention to volume. Last week or so, I pointed out that volume spikes have been bearish recently. If you check it out, we've seen a huge increase in volume this past week where we've seen these drops. Wednesday was big volume, Thursday was small volume on the up day, and then Friday had very, very convincing volume. Volume is very important because it tells you a lot about the true sentiment of the market. And this is telling me that the market wants to go down right now. Let's look at the weekly and the monthly. The weekly, well, let's look at the monthly. If you remember this big red line I have drawn here, I was talking about that acting as major resistance. Let me clean this up a little bit. Okay, as you can see, we hit resistance, and now we hit resistance again. Part of the month we were above this big red line, and that looked very bullish, but we came back down and closed hard. What I'm looking for is a low under the 102 area on SPY. That will be a lower low on the monthly, and that's just game on for the bears. There's no way of telling how far we're going to pull back off of this resistance line. It could be a shallow dip like this one we saw back here in early 2008, or it could be a monstrous decline. Like I said, no way of telling. We'll just play to the bear side as it presents itself. So, what I'm looking for next week are lower lows. I want to see continuation to the downside. I especially want to see this 102 area broken. Once that is broken, I'm going to load up on short positions and ride it down. Our support areas from there are going to be 100, the century mark, 98, and all the way down here at 88 if we can get that bearish. Also expect some resistance here in this area. It's a very rough trend line. But in the 95 area, expect some resistance as well. So that's it. Things are looking very, very bearish. I do expect next week to continue to the bearish side. We don't have many news opportunities that can be good news to push the market higher. So I'm getting ready to get bearish on this market. I am net neutral right now, if you will. But I will get short if we break 102 on SPY. Thanks for being a part of swinghigh.com, and I'll talk to you later.